Welcome at the new shamanic healing journey, where we're going to discover our gifts that we can bring to humanity. It's where we're going to put ourselves on a new kind of path, is to travel, to journey into the world to bring this gift. The gift can be discovered when we face our blocks and obstacles, as this will be part of our initiation into our soul and spirits, is to uncover what's already there but which has been forgotten by years and centuries of programming, conditioning, trauma. So once you're ready, let's begin. Pay attention to your breath, bring awareness to this very present moment. Breathe in. Maybe this has also come to realize that for weeks, months, years, you have been keeping yourself small, like a little child, like a young boy, a young girl, playing it safe, small, to hide from yourself, hide in isolation because of your fears of not being good enough. Where your whole upbringing was nothing more than a projection from others on how you have to be. And that's how you forgot how powerful you are and can be if you are truly connected with your own essence. This essence is your true authentic self. Today we're going to make a journey to connect with that. It's to move beyond these layers of conditioning, of programming, where you're keeping yourself small in a victim state of being. What lies dormant within our ancestral DNA is the essence of the hunter, the warrior, who had to go out there to prove himself to be worthy of a warrior and hunter. Hunters had to prove themselves through a rite of passage, initiation, is to conquer wild animals, beasts so major they would terrify the living crap out of someone. But keep hiding from it will keep you small. It will disconnect you from your power, your strength. It's your purpose to connect with this power and strength, as that will be your gift to bring to humanity. It is to truly remember who you are. This is an invitation to face this beast. The Euros, the wild ancient ox. Represents a brute force. It can push through any kind of block, barrier, cause destruction. But this wild ancient ox was a symbol for hunters to prove themselves, to fight against this wild ancient ox. So imagine you're on top of the hill as a hunter, maybe in a small group of hunters who are more experienced, but this is your first day on the job. And maybe you already know how to do it. But this is your way to prove yourself. You walk down the hill into the valley, as you have been already spotting this wild ancient ox who is just grazing on the field, doing his thing. You bring your weapons, your spears. It's your job to kill the beast. Kill the beast and you awaken the beast. This is a major event that has been in preparation for months. This is your moment. Like a tournament. It's all or nothing. When you lose, you're dead. Maybe you don't lose your life, but you become dead inside. You stay dead inside. The uninitiated, those who can't awaken to their true divinity, who continue to stay asleep, live on autopilots, live behind a mask, living in a state of numbness. No purpose, no direction, no vision, no clarity. Feeling blocked in all aspects of life. Creative expression. Have a sense of direction. Is to be connected with your calling, your soul's purpose. If you lose, you disconnect from that. You continue back asleep, stuck in the matrix of old conditioning, old programming. So this is your time, this is your moment to reawaken your strength, your power. This is your moment to become primal, to awaken the beast within you. It's to break through these old programmings, conditioning that has been projected on you from your own upbringing, societal conditioning, the social structures, school systems, politics, modern day economics, media. All of that have formed your construct of beliefs. These beliefs can keep you stuck. Now it's your time to break out of it. It's to face that beast. You bring your weapons. It's to face that always scares the living crap out of you. Your fears that kept you small, disconnected. You're coming up to face that beast. The spear that's what is needed to throw it as fast as a lightning strike hitting directly. hitting directly on the head of the beast. It is time you step out of the shadow of this beast that has been chasing you for months, years, decades, centuries. This shadow has been robbing you from your knowledge to see where you're going, to have clarity, to be able to eliminate your path towards the light. By throwing your spears into this beast, into the shadow, this darkness that represents your wildest fears. You are penetrating this shadow, this fear. As this can symbolize the lightning strike that is needed to get initiated, to bring in the light into your shadow. The shadow exists as this is something that you need to face, so you can bring in the light into your own essence, to unleash the warrior within, who fights for his freedom. Freedom of limitations, the freedom of fears. The beast is becoming weaker. You see it, it's going down. It's going down his legs. You are reawakening the beast, the monster that exists within you. The brute force, unlimited strength from source spirit is reawakening within you. This is your power. This power is your gift. This knowledge you have gained, this experience you have gained to be initiated. This divine gift, this knowledge, this experience is what you're here to share with others. How you have come across the bridge from the shadow to the light. This is also your invitation to bring this gift into the world. Is to travel, to bring the words of inspiration. Of how those who are still asleep and are ready to be awakened to their own truth are here to ready to receive this message of how people can awaken and how they can be initiated. You can see yourself as a very strong, powerful, respected, well-recognized hunter-warrior, riding proudly with honor on his horse around the earth plains, from village to village, from community to community, from nation to nation, from country to country. People are tired of living in their own darkness, to living underneath the spell. The spell that has been passed over from generation to generation, keeping people stuck in their limitations and victim mentality. You're here to bring strength, power, insight, knowledge, wisdom. The warrior fights the shadows. The shadows that exist within us. The spiritual warrior. That's who you are. And how more you travel in the outside world, how more you travel further, deeper within your own soul and spirits, as you stay connected to this process of initiation, how more you share, how more you feel connected, fulfilled, full, empowered. You're developing your presence by staying connected to your own essence. Feel how powerful you are right now. The leader. The leader that is building his kingdom, his legacy of this new knowledge, as he has been traveling for years to share the word, how people can liberate themselves internally, spiritually, and therefore also externally, of how people can show up to themselves and to others. And this is your legacy as a spiritual warrior. You're building your legacy This is pure alchemy at its finest. The king who is also connected to his essence of a magician. The shaman who is here to eliminate the path to others, to their inner self. This is the type of containment the world needs right now. With this realization, this integration, you have embodied an upgraded version of yourself, where you have stepped into your own powerful, authentic self. And you can continue to bring in this essence back into your normal daily life. Thank you for following this guided shamanic healing journey.